Alright, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Rice and Beans Cast. It is Season 2, Episode 12. It is March 23rd, 2022. And, yeah, that's about it. How's your week been so far, Shu?
Pretty good. Ava's on spring break, so, I've been able to dip my toe into not having, any fucking responsibilities whatsoever. It's been pretty great. Now knowing that she still has 2 more months left of school.
Yeah. Not having to wake up super early in the morning to take her to school is pretty nice, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss having a spring break because now it's just work. Anything else interesting other than spring break?
Nah. No.
All right. Well, my week's been boring. I told my bosses that I don't want to be a supervisor, and surprisingly, they're okay with that, but they're still making me become coverage for them. So they're still training me on doing it, but I don't have to become a supervisor. Does that make? I don't know. The way that they compromised was, you get to do your job, but you get to do our job too, kind of thing. So. Anyway, if anyone's looking for a 22-year-old male who needs a new job, you can contact me wherever you find me. But other than that, I mean, it's been a boring week.
That's good though.
Yeah.
That's better than just having some dog shit fucking thing pop off.
Yeah, some crazy shit going on. I will say I did spend most of these past few days ignoring everybody who's tried to contact me, because I've been focused on 2 things, and it is the DC Injustice movie that came out apparently last year that I didn't know came out already, and then Titans Season 3. I've been watching so much Titans recently. Have you seen Season 3 yet?
Nope.
Oh, it's good. Having to go back and watch everything again was it was sad, because I forgot how much sad shit is in this. It's not
yeah, it's dark.
It's not as nice as Teen Titans was, or Teen Titans Go, or whatever it is. And then just as depressing, way more depressing than the video game, was the Injustice movie. If you ever get a chance, it is on HBO Max. It's one of the animated movies, but it's good. It's just super depressing. So if you ever want to be super depressed, go watch that for a second. It's really, really sad. But yeah. I don't know. That's what I've been doing with my life. I haven't been online. I beat Elden Ring, and now I'm trying to find the new thing to hold me over until Tiny Tina Wonderlands comes out, I think tomorrow or Friday. So I can't wait for that. But if you don't mind, I do have an article for you. It's kind of lighthearted. It's kind of nice. Would you like to hear it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was actually clicking on the page for the article. My dad ate dog biscuits for 20 years. He mistook them for off-brand digestives. Have you heard of this before?
Yeah. There's been quite a few stories that have been shared around me of people eating dog biscuits.
Which have you ever done before? Not
willingly.
You haven't just tried them at all?
No, I never went out of my way to try them. They just so happened to end up in my mouth. They're like, it's fucking dog food. Like, oh, shit.
Yeah, my sister tries, all the food that my dog, eats. She'll give it a taste and sees, if it's good or not, I guess. But
What?
I don't know. She's weird. If she listens to this, you're weird. You hear me, my sister? But yeah, so this guy, the article starts with, everybody gets peckish at work. But not everybody has the freedom to leave their post and nip to the shop for some small snacks. This is an article, I'm guessing, from the UK because of the language that they use. So, makes sense. However, one delivery driver has made a habit out of stopping off at a corner shop for a few biscuits every time he fills up his van with petrol, which is gas for anyone who doesn't know. After 20 years of nipping to the same shop for the same snack, he has discovered his favorite off-brand digestives are actually just dog biscuits. So pretty much the article goes on with just kind of the dialogue between him and his daughter about how she told him that these were dog biscuits and literally showed him on the package that it says that they are dog treats on there, and he had no idea the whole time. Like, I don't know anybody who has eaten something without like reading the label. Like, most of the time it's just simple as like a logo and then the name of it, right? And then like the whatever flavor, but I guess this guy this guy doesn't read what he's eating. I'm not sure. But unable to contain her laughter is how this continues after some of the dialogue. His daughter has shared her dad's unfortunate mistake on Reddit after discovering he has been accidentally gobbling down dog treats once a week for almost his entire life. So he's been doing this for 20 years.
What a dipshit.
I know, right? This is why I wanted to share it. I think it's funny.
Has it said how he bought them? Like what? He just went into Petco and tried the fucking all-you-can-eat buffet that's in there? Like, what the fuck?
So these are sold at they call it a corner shop. I'm guessing it's just a gas station because it's where he like fills up his van or whatnot with gas. So he goes in there and he buys dog treats. So you pretty much imagine going into a 7-Eleven and buying dog treats.
Yeah. Is there no, like, every dog treat I've ever seen, it has dogs on the package eating it.
Yeah. That's what his daughter was showing him, was like on there, like it says
it's just
that
a fucking
dog
dipshit.
Treats. Yeah, I know, right? That they are dog treats, and I'm guessing they don't show a picture of the bag or whatever that the treats came in, but my guess is there's a dog on them too, right?
Probably has Fido right on the fucking front. What a moron.
Most likely.
I've noticed a lot of, like, here's kind of like a little spoiler alert. There's a lot of clits and cunts where England is dumb. Like, England is actually fucking dumb.
There's been a lot of articles this week that I see that are just from, like, England or, like, anywhere really in Europe, but mostly, like, England, Ireland areas, it seems. I can't wait to get into those, though. But yeah, just after just a glance at the packet, his daughter broke out saying that they were dog treats. It's clear as day on the packet says that they are dog treats, and he's been eating them for 20 years.
What a fucking moron.
Yeah, it's really funny. But the best part about this is that his daughter asked him, like, if he was going to carry on buying these and eating them, and you want to know what his answer was? It's strange.
Yes.
It's undecided, which means yes.
Yeah.
Because
it's
literally a week later, he goes back and he fills up his van again, and he texts his daughter saying that now these treats don't taste the same because they're for dogs. I don't understand. I don't understand how after learning that you still eat them. Like, that's I'm not sure.
Fucking tastes good.
Yeah, it's
at least your sister isn't doing this.
Yeah, true. Please don't do this. I don't even know if you listen to this, but please don't. I'm gonna text her after this and be like, please don't do this. But I don't know if this is a content clip for you, but I did find this in mine, so I'm sorry if I take this from you. But it is, people thought they found the biggest potato, but it's not a potato. Did we?
I brought this up a while ago.
I thought so because it looked very familiar, but I didn't know if there was a picture that you had with it. So I'm just gonna share the picture so we can put it in this time, because I was pretty sure you shared this, but I did not see a picture of it. So, just to recap again, it's just that they thought they found the world's largest potato, which was weighed in at like 17 pounds, which is roughly the normal weight of just a bag of potatoes, a sack of potatoes. And it turned out it was a gourd, I think. Yeah, it was a gourd. But yeah, I'm just gonna share a picture with you guys now. There you go. I don't remember. I couldn't find a picture of it before, and this came back up again this week. So I don't know.
It was like a bunch of noses just kept fucking piling onto each other. Like we caught like human noses in a mating ritual.
Yeah, it's strange. There used to be another picture on the same website, but they got rid of it, I guess. There used to be a picture of a woman holding the not a potato, as they put it. They also named it Doug. which I can't remember if we talked about that part, but I don't know. Maybe. And then I have... Okay, so I'm just going to start this area off with it's Twitch news, right? And a lot of people are getting banned for a lot of stupid stuff that they keep doing, so I'm just going to tell you people is stop doing stupid shit because, I mean, what the fuck's wrong with you people? But mostly wanted to highlight on this person, which we'll get into that. But banned Twitch streamer threatens to shoot people at Platform HQ is the name of the article. So, okay, I'm just gonna ask you this because it's probably pretty obvious. But what platform do you think they posted this on?
Probably Twitter or Discord.
It was Twitter. Yep. Don't use Twitter, people. It sucks. But I don't know if you know this streamer. They are a speedrunner. It's Narcissa Wright.
Oh yeah.
Cosmo Wright. Yeah. So Twitch streamer Narcissa Wright, famous for their Ocarina of Time speedruns, has threatened to shoot people at Twitch HQ after being banned from the platform. Don't do this. I'm just gonna say that again. Don't do this. But they were an accomplished speedrunner. They were able to beat Ocarina of Time, they had a world record of Ocarina of Time of under 18 minutes and 10 seconds. So good for you. Later on, they moved away from speedrunning in 2015, and then they got banned multiple times before for violating the platform's guidelines on nudity and sexual content. So already not a great start for this person, after moving away from speedrunning. But she returned to Twitch on March 19th, 2022 to stream a variety of content from just chatting streams to playing Breath of the Wild. But again, recent ban has caused Narcissa to take to Twitter to threaten self-harm and take a gun to Twitch HQ. It says, again, I guess they've done this before, but I guess they're doing it again. So people never learn. But on March 21st, they were banned from Twitch. Viewers claimed that she opened a link on stream which contained content that violated Twitch's TOS, which happens a lot to people. It does. But so don't open, links on Twitch without vetting them first. I'm not sure. This has happened to a number of streamers in the past and warrants a minor suspension under the platform's accidental nudity policy. Which, did you know that was a thing? Accidental nudity?
Yeah. So, there's a reason why you no longer see people would have like, oh, if you donate 10 minutes, you can, or $10, you can show 5 minutes of a video. That's the reason why a lot of that went away.
I didn't know that there was a policy just for accidental. I didn't know. I thought it was all just combined into the, just in the nudity and sexual content. But
well, it's because a lot of people, like a lot of the Twitch thoughts, who would also like flash the camera.
Yeah.
It was on accident. It wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah. Why were you putting a pillow under your shirt? If you remember that. But following the ban, the streamer posted several tweets reading, "The internet is hell, real life is hell too, and at Twitch makes me want to die." In the fourth tweet, they expressed she wanted to kill herself and also threatened a shooting at Twitch HQ. She wrote, "I want to kill myself and shoot people at the Twitch HQ. Ha 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 ha." So, great start.
Yeah, maybe let's take away this person. Yeah. For a little while, just be like, all right, go outside, get some sunshine in that body,
just a little bit. While these threats are alarming, many of her fans and former viewers have expressed concern for her mental well-being, which understandable. I don't know why that had to be an entire paragraph by itself, this article, but it's understandable. Like this isn't the ramblings of a normal person, I would say. Speaking to, I don't know who this is, but Dexter 2? I don't know. Dextero? I think. I'm not entirely sure. Narcissa clarified that the threats was not legitimate and that she doesn't even own weapons. "I know this is an edgy comment, but I think if Twitch really cared about mental health, they would have reached out and talked to me instead of suddenly deplatforming me.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm
You
thinking to
threatened
myself.
violence, moron.
Yeah, my thought was like, I don't think they deplatformed you. I think you did that yourself just by making these comments. Like, you got put on a temporary suspension just for this accidental, nudity or whatnot, and then you take it completely out of context, it seems, and just thinks that, oh, I got permanently banned. I'm gonna say all this shit to them. Anyway, she said, I don't own any weapons, and the threat was not credible. Was non-credible. I did feel like self-harming though, and the tweet was my way of self-harming, which, sure, I guess, like, whatever. Furthermore, she claimed that Twitch banned her for showing a disturbing photo by mistake and made the decision to indefinitely suspend her without any prior warning. Yeah, that's not what I heard. I heard that it was temporary, and then these tweets made it permanent. But hey, you can say whatever you want. Shortly after the gross image was shown, I was banned permanently in parentheses. An indefinite suspension. I felt a cruel response to me being shown a gross image, she explained. And yeah, she says that she has yet to receive a response from Twitch regarding the ban. So, but what do you think of this person? Pretty great, right?
I've already said it.
Yeah.
Like, look, dude, I believe you should be able to say whatever you want unless you're literally threatening to kill people or violence. Like, I don't give a shit. Go away. Like, you're a fucking nut job. Fuck off. Like, whatever. Yeah, I don't think anyone should kill themselves.
Yeah.
Right? I think there's always an answer to whatever problems you're facing. But, dude, if you have to do it and you're going to do it, just fucking do it to yourself, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I hate Twitch, too. Not once have I been like, fuck them. Let's kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I ain't got time for this shit. No, fuck you. Go away.
Yeah. This is my Earth Ambassador, but I thought, it's part of Twitch news. We'll put that in there too, right? We'll just add that in a little early. And then a little bit of gaming stuff. Did you see Fortnite removed building?
Nope.
Apparently, everybody is super salty because, all the Fortnite people are super salty because they removed the ability to build in that game. So you can't build anymore. And the only reason why I found this out was because of all the memes on Reddit of people like posting like these buff like Warzone players coming into Fortnite, and it's just like punching like babies and stuff. I don't know. That one scene from, I think it's Always Sunny. Is it the guy's just beating up the kids, the GIF or whatever. That was shown a lot of them just beating up Fortnite players, but I just wanted to bring it up. I thought it was interesting. Cool. I don't know. I still think the game sucks though. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I gotta say, there was a lot of like Ukraine stuff, a lot of COVID stuff, a lot of stuff that no one's interested in, and then a lot more people getting banned on Twitch. But this is the one that obviously stuck out because, they're trying to. Well, they're crazy. And then, yeah, I don't know. We could do some cunts and clits, or you could tell us your Earth Ambassador.
You can keep going. I'm gonna keep reading.
Okay. Well, I do have one more thing to bring up with you, which is I'm starting to DM. I stole a bunch of people from work and pretty much started DMing some Dungeons and Dragons. Well, I'm going to. And then I want to bring up the idea of the land to you and see what your idea is, because you have DM'd in the past, and I want to see what you think of this. Is that okay?
No, but go ahead.
Okay. Well, let me just start. So, the place I have named is called the Fractured Realms. And pretty much the idea is that the Earth, or whatever you want to call it, the world that they live on, is pretty much, imagine Black Ops 2 Zombies, where the world is completely like broken into pieces and like everything's bad. And then imagine it kind of like weird colors around them of like the different planes of existence. And that's pretty much the setting that I have for them, and that's all I've gotten so far. So it's gonna be great. But yeah, I don't know. There's just something interesting about it, I guess. I'm not sure. But yeah. That's all.
Okay. I mean, what do you... I don't know what you want me to do. That was... I mean, it sounds nothing, great. Right? I don't know. Like, yeah, like, I don't...
That's my issue, which is I'm not exactly, like, freaking out, but it's, like, it's stressful to become a dungeon master because you have to... I'm doing this on Sunday, so I got a little bit of time to think of more details, but, like, I have, like, the plane set out, I have encounters set out, I have, like, a rough story going on of, like, them having to travel the planes to collect divine hearts to fix the world kind of thing, which are, like, pretty much earning godhood, right? It's pretty much how I'm seeing it is I took a little bit of Divinity, Original Sin, you know, become a god kind of thing in there, along with, like, Elden Ring kind of aspects, and then, like, mixed in some chaos. And then that's kind of how I've thought about this so far. But I don't know. I was in sight of, like, getting some DM tips. I've already, like, asked JD a bunch, and it's JD. You know how JD is sometimes. So I got a little bit of tips, but then he was mostly, like, the whole, like, you know, it's your world, do it yourself kind of thing. So
yeah, don't worry about anything else. Just take what you like and leave the rest. Like, seriously, like, it's...
Yeah, I've spent a lot of money on this, I've realized. Like, before, I think I've told you I've bought, like, pretty much every single one of the books that I could on, like, on a website, just so that we have, like, a dedicated place to build characters and build a world and stuff. Not on Roll20, because... apparently Roll20 is a bad company for some reason. I'm not entirely sure, but people are just saying that they suck now. So there's that. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be fun, but I don't know. Kind of terrified. And have you touched Elden Ring recently? Have you
nope.
seen? There are so many fun bugs in that game that they patched out all of the bad bugs, it seems, and then kept in a bunch of fun bugs, and then added in more, like, PvP breaking bugs, which is like you can now... they have a Ash of War where you can parry spells and stuff, and it will shoot out, like, swords at them. That's completely invisible now in PvP, and it one-shots everybody. It does, like, 4,000 damage per knife, and it spawns 3 of them. So I'm not entirely sure. I've been watching a lot of people play it and speedrun it, and everybody's angry because of the Sword of Night and Flame has been, like, nerfed to the ground. So all of the speedrunners are super pissed trying to find another way to do it, because I was like, this is gonna be the standard, this is how we're gonna do it. And then next day, patch comes out, and everybody's like, okay, back to the drawing boards, everybody. Let's figure out another way to do this. And I don't know. I find it hilarious how much work they put into this. And it's like, some people get paid to speedrun, but not all these guys. And they're spending, like, hours and hours of doing this. And then there's also the one guy on Steam. Let me see if I can find it. But literally, I think his entire review was, it's all right, on the Steam page, and he has, like, over 600 hours already. He has 600 hours on Elden Ring, like, the embodiment of just touch grass. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but
that shit always happens.
It's crazy how, like, that game's been out for what, like, a little more than 3 weeks, I'd say. Maybe. Let me find out. Elden Ring. Or not, because it didn't show up. Elden Ring. This game came out February 24th, so literally a month ago, actually. Wow. And people already have, like, 600, 700 hours in this. They're already, like, level, like, 710. Have made max level characters and stuff, and are on, like, New Game Plus 8. and I'm still trying to figure out how to how I'm gonna beat New Game Plus 3. But hey, that's something that's going on, I guess. But I don't know. I will ask you this because I did bring this up earlier, which is, are you getting Tiny Tina's Wonderlands? It is on
No.
Epic first. No?
No, I literally haven't watched a single minute of it, and I couldn't care less.
It seems just to be the Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep DLC as like their entire game. Kind of how they re-released that earlier this year, just so everybody can get the feel of what that was like, so that they can release this game with people kind of understanding it a little better. It's pretty much just Borderlands, but like just a bunch of D&D references in it. So I don't know. That's the one game I'm hoping is really, really good and doesn't flop like Cyberpunk or anything else. But that is my hope. And then I'm gonna do the bad decision of buying it day of release, and then I'll give you my full review of it next week when I get super disappointed. Hopefully I won't, but we will see. But yeah. Do you have an Earth Ambassador for this week, though?
Oh, yeah. It's just TV executives.
TV executives.
Yeah, not one in particular. But Jerry Springer's gone. He has, like, Judge Jerry now. And then come to find out, Mary Povich is retiring. Yeah, why the fuck do we not have another slate of, like, daytime TV shit we can watch? Like, oh my God. Like, there's literally nothing. Like, there's the last standing right of staying home sick is The Price is Right. That's it. Like, there's no Jerry. There's no Maury. There's nothing. Not even Montel. Ain't shit. So, fuck off. You guys suck dick. That's a huge hole. Like, dude, it was impossible. I mean, at least, like, maybe not your, like, kids your age, but, like, kids my age, when you stayed home, like, it was guaranteed Jerry Springer, Price is Right, Maury. Like, in that order. Like, it was guaranteed. And now, kids don't get to experience that shit.
Yeah. I've always, like, since, like, 2015, I have felt that way about TV, though. I feel like, I don't know. To me, it never felt like anything good was on daytime TV, like, ever. But, like, was this all recent? Did they get rid of...
Jerry left. I mean, he has Judge Jerry, so it's like kind of, and they kind of introduced it with Steve Harvey. Like, Steve Harvey's now a judge.
Mm-hmm.
But no, there's like none of that like stupid bullshit just to watch.
Yeah, I do miss that, but I also haven't had like cable or any kind of like satellite TV in forever. So.
Oh, dude, no, you didn't even need it. This was like you could have the antenna on back in the day.
Yeah. That's what I meant by like satellite TV. Like just like I used to have a little thing that I literally taped to the wall to get a signal.
They stopped the Jerry Springer show in 2018.
Oh dang! I thought
so. That's 4 years removed.
Yeah.
I mean, you can kind of tell, right? Because like you can watch damn near any episode of Jerry Springer you've ever wanted, aside from the late night specials. But yeah, I don't know, dude. There is a massive hole in daytime television, and to be honest with you, I mean, I guess I'll check it out. That'll be my homework assignment for next week to see like if there's anything like comparable, but I fucking doubt it. You had all this time, like they're only getting older, and like I don't know.
Yeah, they never found a like replacement slot for them, huh? They just like cut them off, and then that was it. Which, man.
Yeah. That was like the coolest part about staying home sick. Like you felt like butt cheeks. Hey, let me go watch trailer trash on TV. That'll make me feel a lot better.
Grab a beer, drink some trailer trash. Wow, drinks.
Okay, I don't want to.
Never mind.
I don't want to.
Yeah. That
I got a question for you.
What's up?
So once again, like old elementary school shit. Do you remember the paper cutters that teachers used to have where it'd be like a flat little table and they basically had a sword on the end to fucking cut that shit? Did you ever see one of those?
Yeah. I used to use those all the time because we'd make like little like figurines and stuff, and then like we'd cut them out with that. But yeah.
Okay, so you know what it is. Did you ever dream about using that thing like in a zombie apocalypse to slaughter fuckers?
Yes. Yes, I have,
Okay,
actually.
thank you. Yeah. My crazy ass ex-wife was just, no one thinks about that. Why would you think like that? And it was just like, dude, you're weird for not. Like, thank you. Thank you for proving that.
I
right.
always thought of it like, I could probably cut my hand off with this, right? But it's like, it's too dull to really do that. But
I could cut some. I mean, I just thought like you like a machete. Like you put enough force behind that thing, we're gonna start removing shit.
Yeah. I always thought like a finger could go. I could probably cut my hand off at the wrist with this thing, but
I also thought about using it like in the kitchen to like chop up carrots and stuff. Like I would exclusively eat soup if I had that.
Oh, can you buy those? I'm checking Amazon right now. What?
I don't know. That is a great old paper
cutter. I don't know. Heavy duty wood guillotine trimmer. It's $47.
Paper guillotine. That's just what it's called.
Yeah. I'm gonna just post this in here. Just this one's 52%. That's the same fucking thing. It didn't copy.
Yeah, I was about to say that's just noses.
Yeah, that didn't copy the thing. Hold on, my thing doesn't want to copy this. Please tell me that actually copied.
It says you can just buy them at Office Depot. Michael's, Walmart.
That would make sense. There we go. Paper guillotine.
Yeah, we might be able to buy swords.
I'll put a link for you guys too. You can find this on the description and buy yourself a X-Acto 26315 heavy duty wood guillotine trimmer.
Holy shit, we might be onto something. I might tell Press, be like, yeah, you can use the shotgun. I'm gonna go medieval on this man.
Just
someone comes on in and come get it.
Unscrew the handle and just use that, right?
I'll just throw away the board as soon as I get it. I'll go sharpen the fuck out of that thing. Fuck him. Be like, how did you know you were in the wrong house when you were robbing it? Dude came at me with a fucking 30-pound paper cutter.
Speaking of like swords and stuff, I've been binge watching, other than like DC shows. I've been on YouTube just kind of binge watching Men at Arms. Them making like a bunch of swords and shit. Have you seen any? Is
that the History Channel thing?
I think
like
so.
A bunch of people who look like they hang out in basements all day, make knives and shit.
Yeah, pretty much people who look like they hang out at basements or made really bad ideas, or
Yeah, they cut like water bottles and ropes and stuff.
Yeah, I will send you a link to their YouTube. But yeah, I've been like, they made Godric's axe, the first actual like major boss in Elden Ring, and I watched them make the entire thing. It's like a 30-minute video, and then just watch them use it, like crush melons and like cut things in half with it, and it's really cool to watch, I will say. And then recently, I haven't watched them, I guess, in the past freaking 9 days, but they've been making stuff for Tiny Tina's too, which I didn't know that they were making stuff for that. But they do get sponsored by a lot of video game stuff to make like their weapons real life. But it's a lot of fun to watch. It's just like one of those things you just kind of put on and you don't really pay attention, but you kind of listen to them, because they do explain like the whole welding process and like designing the like intricate designs on stuff like pretty well. So it's knowledgeable, and then like you kind of just wait until the end and watch them just smash a bunch of shit. It's a lot of fun. I don't know, that's just me. But yeah,
I just say they should at least be like, sex still sells, right? Like both men and women. Like at least be, if you're gonna try to sell me on some nerdy shit, at least be good looking.
They do. I think.
Oh, speaking of that,
I think they have.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think they have like 1 or 2 women on the show, and like one of them like helps make like the gems in like the weapons and stuff, which is pretty much just like glass, and then they shape the glass. And then the other one, I think, does the whole. They make the designs out of like copper and stuff if they need to be like cheap about it, I guess. No, copper's kind of expensive.
I was about to say,
copper's pretty expensive,
cheap,
actually.
Meth heads are still wandering around stealing it straight out of houses.
Yeah, or out of theaters in New York.
OBS Studio has a Steam app.
Do they really?
Yeah.
On Steam?
Yeah.
Open broadcast. Is it just called OBS? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, OBS Studio.
I'm gonna say don't use this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Steam's already using up part of your CPU, and then it's got to code in the Steam overlay on the OBS Studio. That would be a mess.
Don't worry, people will still do it.
Yeah.
Speaking of, sorry, this is kind of going back to the whole Twitch thing. So you are aware of what Twitch TV is, or G4 TV is, right? Maybe not.
I don't think so. If you want to refresh my brain.
So back in the day of like when people used to watch cable, there was one channel called G4, and it was nothing but video games, reviews, people like early esports stuff, and all sorts of stuff.
I think this was before my time, to be honest, or like I was too young to know this was a thing.
Yeah, but I mean, like it was just geeks. Like that's all it was. It was just geeks who had a TV channel, and it was fucking super cool. And then Olivia Munn, who I'm sure you know, maybe you don't know her name right off the bat, but you've seen her in movies. She got started there, and then like they kind of set the precedent is of like how to review games and stuff, and it's still even like echoed today through a lot of people on YouTube. Well, they brought it back, and it has been a fucking dumpster fire so far. At one point they had one individual go on to camera on a live show and basically bitch about how people don't beat off about her, and she isn't meant to be beat off to. She was really obsessed with beating off, and so the internet proudly like was just like, yeah, the women they brought on here, like they would have them walk around in bikinis and all this other shit. Like it was G4 was a thing of its time. And they brought it back, and she said all this, so people promptly proved her wrong. Well, like a month after she had that rant, you want to take a guess who was on G4's Twitch and YouTube? I'll give you a hint. She's a Twitch thought. The biggest one, arguably.
Yeah, Amaranth.
Amaranth was on there. And what was Amaranth doing, you might ask? That's right. Parading around in a bikini.
Bringing it back.
And then it gets even better. And then they have her demonstrating how to use a shake weight, which, in case you don't know, you basically make the motions of jerking off.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was super bad. There was some other lady there who, whatever, but it was pretty funny because, like, for a brief second, G4 was back to what it was, and it was awesome. And then they immediately started shitting on the individual who was obsessed with people beating off to her. Which, if I'm being 100% honest, not my cup of tea. Frosk is a very unattractive individual, in my opinion. But apparently she takes very great offense if you don't beat off to her. So, yeah. But it was pretty cool to see that come back. It actually made me like Amaranth a little bit more. It was just like, oh, you would have filled this role very well. But instead you fart in jars and do other weird shit on OnlyFans. So yeah. I'll see you later.
You're cool for a second, but that's about it.
Yeah, if you were just that, I'd be all on board. But you see, we're farting in jars, we're doing ASMR weird shit, we're fucking I don't know, but it was pretty funny to watch that person get super pissed off, and it was just like, yeah, funny, sex still sells, bitch.
Yep, it does. It does.
So yeah. Also, so Ava, speaking about sex, Ava had sex education at class the other day.
That.
I know. We're moving past it.
Yep.
Ava had sex education in class, and they had to go over a bunch of weird shit. So naturally, like, Ava has questions about stuff that she hears now.
Uh-huh.
And so she thinks that, for example, she used the word fingering. And I was like, Ava, you don't even know what the fuck that means. And she was like, yes, huh? I was like, all right, Ava, what's fingering? And she goes, it's where you stick your fingers in someone's butt. And I was like, kind of, but not really. Like, usually that's not what they go for. And I was like, well, who would you do fingering to? Boys. And I'm like, okay. I don't know where we went wrong with you, but that is not true whatsoever.
I mean, I guess you could, but it's not.
I mean, it's not wrong, but she thought it was only something you do to boys and you shove your fingers in their butt.
No.
Yeah, so we had to explain to her what fingering was, so she wasn't going around teaching other kids to be dipshits. Because I'm not having that argument with another parent. Be like, your kid taught my kid to, or told them what fingering was. And it was just like, all right, what'd they tell you? Be like, sticking fingers in a boy's butt. Be like, all right, never mind. Never mind, like this.
Yeah, if you're going to educate, you might as well teach them the right thing, right? Not.
Yeah, that's to be honest with you, I haven't been looking forward to this part about having a kid for a while, but goddamn has it been fucking funny.
This sounds fun.
The other person I got going up to Mars, and I mean, it's whatever. I'll make it quick because I know a lot of people don't really care. In the football, people are allowed to be traded and stuff to different teams. The Kansas City Chiefs traded away their best player by miles. So, yeah, fuck Kansas City. Get fucked. Losers, suck on my dong. But anyways, with the NFL free agency, me and Jaded had a bet of 2 washed-up quarterbacks, and winner gets a pizza party. And going back to the whole Ava thing, Ava, I was explaining to Presley, and Ava was out there, and she was listening, and she goes, wait, so you guys have a pizza party bet? I was like, yeah. And she says, well, what state does he live in? And I told her, and it's a couple states away.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, how is the pizza going to be hot when it gets here? And I didn't catch on, and I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, he's just going to order it for us. And Ava goes, no. Like, are we going to have to order it on Monday? And it'll get here Thursday? I go, Ava, do you think we're ordering this pizza from Jaded State? And she just stopped and looked at me with a serious face. I was like, all right. we need to start studying some books a little bit more. Like this, this is a little alarming. So Ava thought I was going to have a pizza delivered to us across the country.
You know what? Let's start a bet 2 now, all right? And then if you win, I'll send you a pizza from my state.
Yeah, I mean, at least then there's a hope. Right? Like, there's a desert between you and me. There's a hope that motherfucker will still come warm.
Yeah, well.
But from Jaded, like I said, a hope. Right? Like, you can just leave it in the, on the windshield with the fucking sun just beating down on it.
Put it in next to the engine so it keeps it warm, right?
Yeah, but from where Jaded's at, you got to go through the plains of America, and then once you get to Colorado, still a little bit of plains, and then you got to go over a whole fucking mountain range to get to where I'm at.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And then my last Ava story, because, I mean, it's just fucking funny at this point. And I have an article pertaining to this.
Oh.
So there was a Good Mythical Morning episode about, like, weird stuff people do in the bathroom. Number 1 was eating in the shower, followed closely by number 2 of eating on the toilet. And Ava admitted to doing both.
Why?
I don't know, but I mean, to kick off, I mean, it's not really kicking off Clits and Cunts, but it is, because I'm going to make it.
Okay.
So,
hold on.
What's up?
I will say I have once eaten in the shower just because it was the whole thing of like, well, if you peel an orange in the shower, you know, it's easy to clean. So I tried it. It doesn't, first of all. And then it's also disgusting. And
you fucking sat in the shower butt naked peeling an orange.
Yeah, I wanted to try it. So I tried it. And I got to say, it's not fun. Like, it kind of works, but it's not that great. And please don't ever eat on the toilet. Like, ever.
That defeats the purpose of shitting.
It really does.
It's like I'm drinking something while pissing. I don't get it. I mean, I've only done it, like, seriously twice, and it was just because, like, I think one of them I was just eating potato chips, and me and you both know sometimes potato chips are just with it, and I was like, fuck, dude, I have to shit. And so I took my snacky bag size of fucking Lay's potato chips and just started pooping. And I didn't realize, like, I think it's been proven, like, through my pooping my pants stories that, like, when I have to shit, brain goes into caveman mode real fucking quick. Like, whatever I'm doing doesn't fucking matter. We're going to go poop no matter what. And I got by that. I was in a fucking very primal state of mind with that bag of potato chips and almost shitting my pants. And I was just like, I was midway through it and I was like, oh fuck, I'm still eating the chips. like all of a sudden, like 2020 brain kicked on, and we're just, hey, we're eating while pooping. This is not okay. So
it was the one and only time you'd ever see Shu vulnerable. Eating.
Yeah, I mean that's everyone pooping though. It's just I don't get got by a lot of people, but apparently my brain is like my number one suspect for doing it.
Yeah. I've never eaten and taken a shit at the same time, which I'm happy about, but I feel like that day will come one day.
Your caveman brain will come sneaking in, man. It's just go poop. And it's just go, like, whatever you're doing is going to continue on your way to pooping because you're just an autopilot.
No, thank you.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I have drank stuff in the shower. Like, shower beers are, like, the greatest thing ever.
Shower
like,
whiskey.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
It's pretty good.
At least if it's a can, like, there's a limited chance of shit getting in there.
Well,
but
you have like those shelves in your shower, like the
no. Oh, I literally have none.
Well,
and the ones I do are at like waist level.
Yeah, we my old shower had one that was kind of like a little bit higher up. I'm guessing because the people that used to live in that house were white and tall, so I couldn't reach it. But it was
what about Yao Ming?
He's an exception to every rule.
What about Sun Ming Ming? I just listed off 2 off the top of my head. That's a real life person. I'm not making up a name.
That's quite the stats there, but 2 out of like a billion people, like natural height. Like I'm probably like 5'8", 5'10", somewhere around there, right? I haven't like actually measured myself in like 5 years, so I'm not entirely sure. But like, like this is like a 6 foot like high shelf, right?
Yeah.
So I guess average for some people, but not for me. All right. So like it's just the perfect place to put like a glass that you can clean. Like you're in the shower, you can clean a glass, and then like just like you can set a bottle up there or something when you take a shower. It's like perfect for whiskey.
All right. Yeah. At face value, that was fucking weird.
Yeah. Not putting it on like the edge of the tub or anything, but like there's a shelf,
Dude, yeah. But I mean, like, shower beers will get, you take like a hot shower and it's just a cold beer. Holy shit. Like, there's something fantastic about it. I also get the same effect from like, Liquid Death. That one will hit the same spot. Like, if you get the carbonated one, it's in that same world, but not the same.
Maybe it's just something about like cold drinks in a shower.
I tried it with soda too. Like I've experimented extensively with this, and it don't work. Sparkling water and beer, though, holy shit.
I guess I'll have to try one of those 2 out in a shower.
Dude, yeah, just go pick up a 6-pack and drink in the shower.
Yes. Totally won't alarm anybody in this house.
Who gives a shit? It's my life.
Primal brain will kick in the shower. Yeah. And we'll be shitting, drinking, and showering all at the same time.
Yeah. I guess, that is possible. And then just waffle stomp it away.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
but I bring this up because Ava told us the thing she ate in the shower was a piece of bread. And she thought she could eat her bread faster if she got the bread wet, rolled it up into a ball, and ate it. It turns out still the same amount of bread in a denser, compact form. So she had an upset stomach. But I bring this up again because there was a study done in the UK about weird places people have eaten, and it's the top 20. Number 1 is in bed.
I don't think that's weird.
I used to do it, and then I was like, wait, I'm just sleeping with like crumbs, so I knocked that off. 2 is while driving. 3 on the stairs.
Understandable.
Yeah, but like they went out of their way to eat on the stairs.
Sometimes, like if I'm on my way, okay.
No, they weren't going anywhere. Where they went was the stairs.
Okay, yeah, strange.
In the bath.
Oh. These just sound like people that got broken up with, and like they just took tubs of like ice cream and like made it like
back
halfway.
To my room and then stopped halfway home.
Yeah.
Let's go number 5, in a shed.
Like Okay,
like
sure.
a shed you have in your backyard.
Yeah.
Number 6. Now this is different than number 3. A public stairwell. Yeah, I don't know why. That is the worst acoustics ever. Everything just echoes.
Everybody hears you munching explosive.
Yeah. Number 7, on the toilet. 8, in an elevator. 9, in a storage room at work. They also deem this as like a freezer if you work at a restaurant or something. 10, while working out. 11, in a hot tub. 12, a laundry room. 13, an attic. 14, a swimming pool. 15, public changing room.
Oh.
16, in a backyard playhouse. 17, a public toilet. 18, out of a cupboard. 19, in a basement. And 20, out of a freezer at work. Okay, so I got my things mixed up. So storage room is exactly that.
Yeah.
So people in England, y'all motherfuckers are nasty as shit. Don't touch anything because some sick fuck eats their food there.
Yeah, a lot of that was strange, but like some of them I guess I could kind of understand.
In a basement is like an odd one, but for a different thing. Be like, do people just not hang out in basements in England?
Like in the basement when I was like, okay, if you're like renting that area, or if like you know, the casual I live in my mom's basement kind of thing, like sure, I guess that kind of makes sense. Like same thing with the attic, like if that place is rented out and someone lives up there, then they'll eat up there. But then like in a cupboard doesn't make sense to me. Public bath, changing room, bathroom, stairwell, all of that was just disgusting. I guess I can kind of understand a storage room if they're like super self-conscious eaters, but it's still kind of weird. I don't know.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
It's not kind of. It's very weird. Be like, I just need to grab some paper. What the fuck? Yeah, like just eating, like both hands, like squatting down back to the door and just shoving food in their mouth. That's what I'm imagining.
Yeah, I'm just imagining having an entire chicken just shoving that in their face.
Fucking full caveman mode, just.
But
yeah, so I don't know.
Public ones need to stop for sure. Public
bathroom is disgusting.
Public changing room is also disgusting.
I didn't even think about. I mean, I don't go into changing rooms, so like, I guess I don't. That never really occurred to me. But yeah, I guess it'd be weird if I'm trying on a pair of Levi's and I hear someone.
Also,
like,
eating while working out seems very counterintuitive.
Yeah, pooping while eating. Yeah,
it's kind of the same mentality as like, well, I guess whatever.
In an elevator is another like strange one. It's just
if you're in a rush, I get like if the only time you have to eat, like if you don't want to eat while driving, is like the elevator up to like your office or something.
Wake up earlier.
Yeah, well, it's England. Come on, wake up earlier. Come on, it's England.
Yeah, they light their candles when they get out of bed and just fucking continue on. What a bunch of weirdos in that country.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys and all your weird news that's coming up.
So I'm just going to read the first 2 paragraphs because this is, another selling point on this article.
Mm-hmm.
A new poll has found that shocking numbers of people have voluntarily been eating food out of garbage cans.
Why?
I don't know. The concerning findings come from 2,000 UK adults who fessed up to the most bizarre places where they have shamelessly eaten food. Southwest News reported that 1 in 5 admitted to consuming already trashed food that looked, quote, perfectly fine in their eyes.
Gross.
I mean, yeah, like the food in the trash might be perfectly fine. What about the other shit in the trash can? Like, let's just say someone was walking with a hangover and just threw up in that trash can.
Yeah, rats.
Yeah, that don't even get me started.
You guys got vicious squirrels over there too. Apparently,
that's true. Yeah, what if old Bitey's just hanging out in that dumpster?
that dumpster might as well be the equivalent of the Popeye storage area that had all those rats in it.
Dude, speaking of which, I found a YouTube channel. Like, my sleep schedule has been dog shit this week, to be 100%
it's spring
honest.
break. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, that Monday's quickly approaching.
Yes, it is.
There is a YouTube channel about, like, it started off as like a plumbing thing. Like, I'll watch plumbing videos when I go to bed. Like, it's just entertaining to me. I don't watch the poop ones before bed. Like, it's usually people just cleaning out drains before we get too far. I'm not, oh, look at that pooping. Fucking shit wipes coming up.
Oh, look at this guy plunge that toilet.
Yeah, look at that fucking baby wipe coming up.
Oh.
It's called Twin Home Experts, and it started off as like a plumbing thing, and I was like, oh, I like their plumbing videos. Let's see what else they got. Made me fall asleep. It turns out they're also like vermin exterminators, and by that I basically just mean rats. And yeah, I the first video I watched, I guess, was in a series of 4 videos, but a house in California has been dealing with rats for like 10 years, to the point where the rats took over the house.
Oh, I'm looking at it now, and Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I think I can actually send you the video I was thinking of. But they got called because the state of California, of all states, like California, pretty loose when it's just like, yeah, go be weird, do whatever. The state of California was going to take this house back. And
like that, yeah, okay. Yeah.
That bad. And I think I sent it to Hobbs, yeah. They come in there. And the second video I watched, they move one couch. And when I tell you 30 rats came out of this couch when they moved it, that's not an exaggeration.
Oh my God, they found the Tarkov community.
Dude, it was, oh my God, it was fucking horrible. So many rats, and like they just couldn't kill them all. They literally start stomping on them and squishing them like in the middle of the floor.
Gosh.
Like there's that many. Like if you think of rats as like these nice creatures, this is not the video for you. But I mean, like, it was just wild. And then, like, video 3 out of the series, they're hunting them with airsoft rifles in the house. Same with episode 4, and they kind of wrap it up to a conclusion. But at the start of that video, they have a trap. And me telling you that they moved the couch and moved 30, that took place after the trap. How many rats do you think were in that trap when they first, like, that's the first thing you see in the video is this trap. How many rats do you think were in there? Under 50. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I was saying, going by like the 30 rats under the couch, I'm going to say maybe like 15 to 20.
28 rats came out of that trap. Yeah. So on top of that, we're already dealing with like 50 rats in this one room. And it turns out that they couldn't get rid of the rats. So what the homeowners did was just leave food in one room in the house so they would leave it alone. It didn't work. It was fucking gross, dude. Nasty motherfuckers.
Have you ever heard a rat screaming?
Yeah, that's in that video.
Yeah, it
is. They stomp on one. They just fucking stomp on it again. I was like, dude. Even the exterminators, like, they came out of there, they're like, this place fucking stinks. They were like, they didn't even get inside the house. They're like, it's gross. And the even worse part, people were living inside of that house.
Oh.
Like, it's not like they just kind of like moved on and just gave up on the house. No, people were like living in there day to day.
That's gross.
So yeah, good God. It was fucking disgusting.
I've only had to deal with like 1 or 2 rats in my life. Like that were in like my house and whatnot. One of them just like died to like a one of the classic traps, the freaking break its neck with the
Oh yeah, the old school one.
Yeah. And the other one was like a sticky pad, which was when I heard a rat screaming for its life because it I think its back, like one of its foot's got oh my God. Yeah, one of its like paws got stuck on the trap, and then it's just started like freaking out and flopping around. See, like it's like 10 p.m. or something like that, and my sister and I just come out of our rooms because all we hear is just like bang, 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 and like screams coming from the laundry room. And so we go check it. There's just a rat in there, and all I did was I was an edgy kid, so I had like play swords made out of sticks, right? And so I just kind of took one of those and jammed it into its face and picked it up off the trap. Like the stick got stuck to the trap. So I kind of just took the stick that was impaling a rat on it and just threw it all into the trash. And yeah, I don't want to do that ever again because that was disgusting. But
rats are gross.
Like 50 rats minimum in this house.
Dude,
yeah.
Ugh, it was so bad. Like, I went back and watched video 1 out of that series, and they get to that room because they let the people who live there take him to that room, and he zooms in on the couch because they have like a GoPro on a selfie stick.
Mm-hmm.
He like puts it closer to the thing, and I like coincidentally like right where he put that camera is like right where they must have had like baby rats because like it was like right up in the camera. And then, like, if you, like, watch the video, the couch fucking, like, it wiggles and moves with all the rats that are inside of it. It's fucking gross. But, yeah, I cannot recommend their YouTube channel enough. It's pretty wild. They actually, like, other than just, like, barbaric rat-killing videos, they do have a lot of, like, videos where, if you know, like, it's just interesting stuff so that you know how to, like, fuck around with shit with your house.
These guys, I'm pretty sure it's these guys who showed me how to, like, fix the whole like the towel holder in my bathroom, like the
I believe it,
the rack that you put like the towel on so it hangs over and like
towel rack.
Yeah. Like mine kept falling off, and I'm pretty sure I watched one of these videos to help me fix it. So I didn't know.
They're awesome.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
But the first video or like one of the first videos I watched, this lady. Sorry, this is the last thing, and then I'll continue with clits and cunts. This lady was complaining of an odor and a leak that was pouring from the inside of their house outside.
Mm-hmm.
And they show up and investigate it, and they're like, oh, it smells like piss. So, like, maybe it's rats. They continue going with that idea. It's not rats. So they're like, oh, a sewer line's leaking. They do a bunch of tests to see if that's the case. No, it's not. And then, like, midway through the video, they go, I think someone's pissing on the floor in this house. They're like, all the evidence suggests that's what's going on. Like, none of the drywall is wet. It's only the floor and that outside panel, which is where the floor would run off if there was something on that floor. So they set up plastic on the floor and like a little device that lets you know when there's a leak. Like, it picks up, like, I don't know how it determines water hitting this plastic.
Mm-hmm.
But at like 10 o'clock at night, it went off, and they come back the next day, and like there's yellow water on the thing, and he's just like, that's piss. Like, I smell it, and that's pee. And he tells the woman who lives there, be like, someone's pissing on the floor. And she's like, oh, it's not me. I don't know who's doing that. It's not my grandson either. He's not here. So I don't know where that's coming from, so that can't be right. This woman, he goes at the end, he goes, what I think is happening is this woman's trying to get out of this lease, and she's pissing on the floor. I was like, dude, that's disgusting. That's oh. All right. That's enough with that. Yeah, that was.
I want out of this lease. You know how, dude? I'll piss on the floor.
Yeah. But by the time they called these people out, they were like the 7th plumber they called out to figure this out. I was like, dude, that's fucking foul. And it is a shitload of piss. It is so much piss.
All I'm gonna say, yeah, old grandmas or just like old ladies in general, just like they have like some kind of vendetta built into them once they hit like the age 60, and they just hate everything. Have you noticed that? Like, I feel like this happens to a lot. Last week, someone murdered fucking 15 dogs and threw them into the freezer. So that was an old lady. Like,
there was also that lady in Canada at that Tim Hortons who threw her. Like, she was in line, reached in her pants, took a shit, threw it at the fucking people working behind it. You remember that? That was like from episode 6. Some old ass lady. I don't know, man. Got to get them old bitches on dementia meds or something. Fucking A.
Yeah, just
all
a
right.
little bit.
Clits and cunts. This is an American story. Man arrested for drugs after getting trapped in porta potty.
Okay.
We'll go with a eastern, like touches the Atlantic Ocean.
Virginia.
This is Florida.
Yeah, okay.
If I said southern, it's a dead giveaway. I'm sorry. I gotta mix it up a bit.
I know. I was hoping for a little more of like mid-east area, but should have gone with my gut.
He should have. A Florida man was left screaming after getting trapped in a porta potty, then was promptly busted for drug possession by the cops who bailed him out. Bystanders called Naples police after hearing James Gauss, 34, shouting for help Sunday night while stuck in the mobile latrine. An arriving deputy heard Gauss's yells and spotted his foot protruding from the porta potty door. The officer successfully dislodged Gauss and told him to sit down nearby. He told cops that he had somehow gotten his foot and couldn't get it. He got his foot stuck and couldn't get it out. Cops searched John and found a powdery substance that later tested positive for fentanyl. So Buddy was doing fentanyl in the shitter.
Yeah. I bet he wasn't actually even stuck. He just thought he was too.
Yeah, he was just too fucked up. I can't move my foot, man. So, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, at least he didn't get crushed in a porta potty.
That's true. Shout out other Florida man.
Yeah. All right.
That would be fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Shitting and then just get crushed by a bulldozer.
Doing
Fuck
fentanyl
that.
and gets crushed by a bulldozer.
He never felt a thing.
The most peaceful death.
Yeah. This is going to be a European country. Woman left with shark hand after doctors sew it inside of stomach during surgery.
Shark head?
Shark hand.
Shark
Basically a mitten, like a flesh mitten.
Okay. UK?
This is the UK.
Yeah.
So here's something crazy that I didn't know can happen. I'm not going to read you the article because it is a while. She does have a TikTok where I guess she wiggles her flesh mitten and sings Baby Shark. So, she's got a good sense of humor about it. Now let's take that dark turn. Basically, this woman went to the hospital for kidney pain. Turns out she has kidney stones. So bad that it requires surgery. Goes to the emergency room for the surgery. During surgery, develops sepsis. And they had to chop off her fingers, because it was so bad. After doing that, they had to cut a hole inside of her, like a slit inside of her abdomen, and shove her hand in there and sew it in there to save like what they could, so she wouldn't fucking die.
Mm-hmm.
So this is all in the same fucking day. She was placed in a medical coma for 11 days and ended up amputating all the fingers on her left hand and then shoved it inside of her hand. Basically like a pouch.
Kind of looks like a whale.
Where's the next part? Yeah. Did you look it up?
I looked up. I just went to Google Images just to see what a shark hand looks like. That's the first thing that came up. So
yeah, that's her. Yeah, that's her. Unfortunately, she's not done with all this yet. Doctors will reportedly have to amputate her other hand and both legs below the knees. All from sepsis. So, like, if you need to go to the fucking doctors and you need to get shit taken care of, go fucking get it done immediately, because even something as simple as kidney stones can develop sepsis quick as shit, and then they got to start taking fucking appendages, like all of them.
It's like, do your annual checkup you're supposed to do with your doctor, and then go on emergencies or when you think that your life might be in danger.
Fucking A.
I think that's common sense, but hey, I haven't been to a doctor in like 10 years.
Yeah, you should probably. I mean, I'm not. Can you imagine that? Like, your whole life changes just because of one thing.
Yeah, that would. Having that.
That's nuts.
Just that. Even if I didn't have to get the rest of my body amputated, just having that, I feel like my life would already suck so much. I feel bad.
Playing games.
It looks like a whale, and that bottom part looks like a penis, but yeah.
Can you imagine trying to use a mouse with that flesh mitten? Jesus Christ.
That's her left hand.
But shout out to her. She has a TikTok. I would suggest go finding it. I already closed the article, so.
Yeah. Also, we don't use TikTok, so.
Yeah.
We don't
I mean, she's taking it in stride as best as you can, so shout out to her.
Positive outlook. Good for her.
So this is going to be a North American country, United States included. So either Mexico, United States, or Canada. Plus size model calls out Delta over seatbelt length. Quote, figure it out. North America, Mexico, Canada, or United States.
I feel like this is Canada.
This is the United States.
Okay.
It doesn't say what state. So, basically, this fat bitch got onto a plane and the seatbelt didn't fit. And then proceeded that the problem is not with herself. It is with Delta Airlines because she had to ask for a seatbelt extension.
She also buy 2 tickets?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. According to travel review sites, The Point Guy, Delta seatbelts range from 40 to 45 inches.
Oh.
It only has to go halfway across your body.
Yeah.
But I guess that's pretty short for seatbelt length. It's shorter than American Airlines and JetBlue's seatbelts, which measure 45 to 47 inches. And 45 inches respectively, but still longer than Southwest seatbelts, which clocks in at 39 inches. So only half of your body, it has to cover 39 inches. Like, I'm not skinny. I'm not going to pretend I am. I have not had an issue with seatbelt fucking shit. Mm-hmm. At all. And she's bitching that it's not fair that she has to ask for it. Which, spoiler alert, we've been flying everywhere since like the 50s and 60s, and no one has posted this article before. So this seems like a just you thing.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You also don't have to fly your bovine ass over the continental United States. Like, you could totally drive, or you could be in the back of a truck being transported while you feast on hay in the back, you cow.
Get a large U-Haul, and you're the only thing that we can fit in there.
For fucking real. Like, this is... I don't know how you're going to bitch at Delta when it's your fault. She's obviously in a first-class seat, too. So, like, it's...
Yeah, like... Not to defend Delta, because they're pretty shitty themselves with all their policies and shit, but like, it's not their fault that you can't fit into a seatbelt that everyone else can. My dad could have fit in those seatbelts, and he was a big guy too. Freaking, I know, like, most of the people I know to this day are still, they're fat. It's like, I'm not gonna, say it, but they are fat, and they could probably fit in those just fine. I know they could fit those. So it has to go halfway across.
It has to go across your gut. Only that part of your body. And it's 40 to 45 inches. Yeah. Holy shit.
This person for sure weighs more than 450 pounds.
I mean, I don't know how recent these pictures are, but I mean, this is the exact woman.
Oh, I don't know if I want to see that, but...
So I don't know. Like, I don't know how a 40 to 45 inch seatbelt ain't fucking fitting her, but...
She doesn't even look that fat. Right?
This is the exact woman who bitched. Yeah. This is her.
She doesn't even look that big. Like, I know people who are bigger than you, and they can fit. Yeah, they fit just fine.
So it's just, I don't know, dude. It's you. It's literally just you. You don't have to fucking fly, and if you are, ask for the seatbelt. Tubby Tina, fucking A. Holy shit, I don't know. This, like, I literally saw this, I read it, and I got angry. Like, not even at Delta, just at this fucking land cow.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Not even that fat, but just wanted one, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it was too maybe she didn't know she could change the...
No, she knew.
Oh, well.
She knew. This whole thing stemmed because she was too, like, she asked and she felt embarrassed. It was just like... Ugh. This is your fault. This is your fault. Yeah. There's no excuse for this woman. And, of course, people in her comment section, oh, it's fucked up. No one cares.
I don't fit in them either. It's the first time you've probably said that, and it's probably not even true. You probably do fit. But
you just got to lift and clip.
Yeah, for real. Get it in the underbelly.
All right. Put it on the fupa. All right. This is United States. I actually have a state. This is going to be a West Coast. Man pleads guilty to taking 2 baby bears from their den.
Oregon.
This is California.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't know how the fuck he got in there.
Yeah, Smokey. Get him. Release my brothers.
I don't know how the fuck he got a hold of these things without the mom waking up and just ripping this man's skin off, but I don't know.
He just had 2 bears.
Yeah, he kept him. He was bragging about it online. They reached out to him, and where he said he got him, there was no bear tracks, no nothing, because like they're itty bitty. Mm-hmm. And then he later admitted he stole them from the den.
Jesus, like, I guess this guy has balls, but at the same time, like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't even say. I don't know. I don't know how this guy did that. Like, seriously, like, everyone knows, like, a mama bear is, like, the worst thing you can come across. Like, especially going into its home.
A pissed off mama bear is for sure the worst thing you can come across.
Holy shit. I don't know. But yeah, apparently all you have to do, he was ordered to pay a $2,290 fine and complete 200 hours of community service.
At least he's alive.
He was also placed on probation for 12 months with his hunting and fishing privileges suspended for the duration of the probation and sentenced to 90 days in the county jail. Oh, okay, so there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, which will be stayed if he successfully completes probation. All right, so never mind. Yeah, if I'm being honest, if you would have told me that you stole 2 baby cubs from their mom, this seems pretty low.
All right, now all we have to do is cross-reference this article with any Amber Alerts that came through on California. Let's see if this mama bear put one in.
Yeah, for real.
Hunter stole my 2 kids. This is what they look like. This is a vehicle. This is a license plate.
Right from my house. I was sleeping with them. Fucking A.
Maybe that's what we do. Okay. We got to get Amber Alert for bears. That's going to be our next innovating idea show.
Wait, we just got a message from Bear Twitter. What's it say? Oh shit! That means they took my kids.
Not my kids.
All right. We can't let England have all the stupid things. So this is an American one. Dog. This is going to touch the Atlantic Ocean as well. Dog is dumped at shelter because owner said it might be gay.
Florida.
This is North Carolina.
I figured it was going to be one of the Carolinas, but at the same time, I was like, I kind of hope this is Florida. One of the gayest states out there.
So, yeah, this is incredibly sad and like the dumbest reason I've ever seen for giving up a dog. But let's read about it. Fezco, which is spelled Fezco, is described as a 4 to 5 year old dog of an unknown breed. Was recently dropped off at the Stanley County Animal Protective Services in Albemarle, Albemarle. The reason?
Sure.
Fezco apparently humped another male dog, and the dog's owner assumed that the canine was a, quote, gay nine, and didn't want him around, so they left him at his shelter.
Jesus Christ. Really? Gay?
Yeah, that's all it fucking took. I've seen so many dogs. I've seen a female dog mount and hump a male dog.
Yeah?
I guess. But, good news. He has been adopted.
That's good.
This was a day later. He was already adopted.
My mom keeps thinking that my sister's dog is gay because he only hangs out with other boy dogs. So she's like, he has to be gay, right?
I guess that's how that works.
Must be how it is.
Funny enough, the people who adopted him is a gay couple.
Hey, well, they'll fit in, I guess, if he is a gay nine.
Oh my God. This I don't agree with. The couple said they renamed Fezco Oscar after the Irish poet and playwright Oscar Wilde, who was gay. I mean, the whole dog's name has been this its whole life.
And he just decided.
That I disagree with. I'm happy it got adopted.
Yeah, but...
yeah, I don't know. I mean, they got a couple quotes, but it's like super cliche stuff.
How old was this dog again? 4 years old?
4 to 5.
Yeah.
They don't have the exact one.
So for half of its life, it's been called Fezco, and now it's called Oscar.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Yeah.
I was always told if you do change a dog's name, at least make it close. That is nowhere fucking near it.
Yeah, not at all. Oh well.
Yeah, but I mean that's basically it. There is a happy ending. He has a new government name though. If you're a male dog, if you're a male dog listening to this in North Carolina, don't hump other male dogs. Apparently, you just get dropped off at the fucking pound.
Hey, but where's a better place to find some tail other than the pound?
Oh no! I mean, if he was gay, yeah, they just dropped him off in heaven.
The equivalent of a gay bar for a dog is the pound, right?
Yeah, arguably they gave that dog a better life than he could ever imagine.
Yeah. And then the gay couple took it away. Look at that. Like, we're making this
yeah,
whole
it
story.
changed his name. That like really does not sit well with me. Like this dog, because like in the story, they're like, we really bonded with him. And let me get the exact quote, because this, I didn't even think about that till just now.
Of how gay this dog is, and we wanted to change its name to represent the entire gay community and change it to Oscar Wilde.
Yeah. Nicholas told TMZ that they felt an immediate connection to Oscar. They they completely forgot about Fezco. We felt an immediate connection to Oscar and his story because they have also faced discrimination. The couple added that Oscar, Fezco, previous owners were not only bigoted but apparently pretty bad at taking care of him. That wasn't in the original article from the Pound, so I don't know how true that is.
Yeah.
The dog hadn't been neutered and has heartworms.
Sure.
From my understanding, every time, I mean, at least in Colorado, every time a dog shows up to the Pound, they clip that fucker's nutsack or take out the ovaries every time.
I definitely
fucking,
yeah.
like, I don't know. That's how they do it over here. I don't know about North Carolina. But
I don't think they do that here. So I think it might be different state to state, but okay. I'm not 100% sure on Utah's.
I'm instantly skeptical of it because they don't call him Fezco. It's immediately Oscar.
Yeah.
I felt an immediate connection to Oscar. No, you felt a connection to Fezco, and now it's Oscar.
They actually adopted the wrong dog. It's not the good one.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. That I mean, it's a happy story, but there's still there's a big old gray spot in that fucking story.
Yeah, there's definitely, it's nice, but it leaves kind of a bitter taste in your mouth.
Yeah. Like, what was wrong with Fezco? You changed his fucking name, dickhole.
It wasn't gay enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna name this one Alabaster the Fourth. I'll be like, all right, that is gayer than Oscar. Okay. Another Southern United States story.
Fezco.
Man accused of stealing 70-ton crane.
Where was this again? Sorry.
The Southern United States.
Okay. I'll go with Florida. Fuck it.
This is Alabama.
Okay. Everywhere I've said has been relatively close to, except for the
that's
Virginia
good though. You're
Florida.
zeroing in.
Yeah, I mean,
in
you've
a
been
month
helping
you'll
me.
start getting them.
Yeah, try in 3 seasons, but hey, we'll get there.
It's I mean, he stole a 70-ton crane for the sole purpose of selling it for scrap metal.
Nice.
So
Congrats, you stole.
I think we have a drug addict on our hand.
Yeah, I think he drove up from Florida to grab this. I don't know.
So yeah.
Cool. There was I don't know where this guy lives, but he made the world's largest like dice tower to like roll dice. I think it measured at, it was either 18 feet or 24 feet tall, and he had to get like a lift for it. And at the end of the video,
Jesus.
he did like a poll to his like YouTubers or whatever, and he knocked the entire thing down. It took him 5 days to build it, and he knocked the whole thing down because people told him to. So
fucking A.
Yeah, it was also, I think it was like $1,000 to build. So I think for like how big it was, pretty cheap. But yeah, I don't know. The whole like crane thing made me think of this guy building this giant dice tower. I'll try to find the video and send it to you. This guy, he's interesting, but yeah, go ahead and continue though.
So now we've reached the David Rush or not David Rush.
Oh.
There is a person organizing an event of most lion costumes worn at the same time.
Okay, I don't think this
this is not him. This is Ireland.
Yeah,
apparently 252 people are furries in Ireland.
I would think this would be Sweden because like isn't like the lion like, you know, part of like their flag or their royalty, but hey. Nope. Ireland, I guess, sure, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. They get St. Patrick's Day in them and they start becoming furries. I don't fucking know. 252 people put on a lion costume.
That's weird. I'm sorry.
The Wicklow and District Lions Club teamed up with students and teachers from a nearby Dominican college to take on the wait. There's a lot of white people in this picture. I think we got some liars about Dominicans. Maybe it's a different thing. I don't know. The Lions Club said Guinness World Records officials told organizers the goal to beat was 250, and a total of 252 people showed up in costume. The club said it had been planning the record attempt for nearly 3 years, as planned record attempts in 2020 and 2021 were postponed due to COVID.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, I guess people do a lot of weird stuff during quarantine, even though this was after quarantine, but hey.
It just looks like a bunch of smelly white people inside of lion costumes. Like, imagine the smelly kid from school, that motherfucker's in the costume.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope they all took a fucking bath afterwards, because they look like they reek.
Let's be honest, they probably didn't.
Yeah, probably. They probably kept that streak alive, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, David Rush or not David Rush, 19 chicken nuggets eaten in 1 minute.
Really, only 19? Like, I'm
19 chicken nuggets in a minute, and you say only?
I feel like I could beat that, but I don't. At the same time, I don't really want to try.
I think I got our idea for the next podcast.
I really don't want to try either, because you know that I'm going to go with shitty McDonald nuggets, but I don't think this is him.
This is not him. This is a woman in England.
Yeah.
Her name is Leah Shutkever.
Is this the same person that can only eat chicken nuggets?
Yeah, right. Leah Shutkever from England's West Midlands broke the world record while backstage at the Guinness World Records Italian TV show. She didn't even do it on the main stage. She attempted to eat 20 nuggets in 1 minute, but only finished 19. Guinness said she ate a total of 12.42 ounces of chicken nugget, enough to take the record from Nella Zisser, who ate 10.5 ounces of chicken nuggets in 2020.
Nice.
This woman also has 3 other records. Fastest time to eat 3 mince pies. That sounds awful.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Fastest time to eat 3 pickled eggs. Oh, Jesus. Fastest time to eat a muffin. No hands. And most marshmallows eaten in 1 minute. No hands. Also, Jesus Christ. Most tomatoes eaten in 1 minute. And most chicken nuggets eaten in 3 minutes.
Nuggins.
Nuggets. Chicken nuggets. I don't think I could eat 19 chicken nuggets in 3 minutes. I don't think I could. That is a lot.
In 3 minutes or a minute?
So she owns the one for 1 minute,
okay,
and she owns the one for 3 minutes.
Now, is this like you have to take it one at a time, or is it like...
I don't know the rules. It just tells me the name.
All right, well, I guess...
What are you going to do? Just chubby bunny the chicken nuggets and then just fucking hope for the best? Hopefully I don't die.
I'm going to find a way to open my esophagus. I will buy the giant 3-foot dildo on Amazon and set my throat to widest setting and just start throwing them down. No, I don't know.
I think the daytime stripper can help you out. I think she has some extra equipment laying around.
I know she does.
All right. Another David Rush or not David Rush. On St. Patrick's Day, the record for largest Irish coffee was broken.
I don't think this was him.
This is not him. This is a Michigan restaurant, and they created a 550-gallon mug of Irish coffee. What the fuck is an Irish coffee? Doesn't it have whiskey in it?
I'm pretty sure it has like some kind of alcohol in it. I'm pretty sure it is whiskey, or like I think bourbon.
Oh, here we go. 69 gallons of Tullamore Dew whiskey, 412 gallons of coffee, 190 pounds of brown sugar, and 69 gallons of cream.
Oh my God.
Nice.
All of that sugar. Jesus
yeah.
Christ. I mean, I guess for a big batch, sure, but like that's still a lot of sugar.
So we're not going to recognize a pot brownie, but we're going to recognize a record that includes 69 gallons of whiskey? Holy shit.
Yeah, for real though.
Oh my God. Okay.
I would give it a taste. I would definitely give it a try, but
Fucking A.
Did they have one person drink it all?
Yeah, right. In walks Chug and Chuck. Badlands Chugs also showed up too, but he backed out because he's not an alcoholic.
Yeah.
All right. Last one. See if we're going to go for the clean sweep. David Rush or not David Rush, man sets record to, what is it? Most fist bumps in 1 minute.
This sounds like him.
This is him. He did it in Tennessee. The total to beat was 123. He got 157 people to do it. He reviewed the video, and he has to disqualify 5 of them. So the new record should be 152.
Why did he have to disqualify them?
I guess it has to be like full on, like middle knuckle to middle knuckle or damn close. And I guess 5 of them were not up to that fucking thing.
So did he just have people like hold out their fists and he just came up and punched them?
Yeah. So yeah,
he's training. He's gonna go fight Logan Paul. Like,
I hope so. Kick that loser's ass. That if he breaks this one, this will be his 250th record broken.
Yeah, doing it for Stam. 250. I hope he gets it.
I hope so too.
This is cool.
Did anyone wear rings on their hands? Like, did anyone try to slip them up and just fuck it? Fuck! What hit my hand? Michigan High School, 1958. God damn it! Get that guy out of here!
Someone brings in brass knuckles.
Yeah, right. Hey, what? Oh shit!
I
don't know. Shove their keys in between their fingers.
I gotta keep my eye on this guy. If he ever comes over to my state, maybe I'll try to help him with a record.
For fucking real, man.
Yeah, that'd be a story to tell.
I met David Rush.
I met David Rush. It's been 42 years since we last spoke about him, but
let's keep it going. I don't know what to do. This is another United States one. This is going to be on the eastern side of America. Game warden frees stuck deer by shooting off its antler.
One more time in the headline. That was so much to process.
Okay. Game warden frees stuck deer by shooting off its antler.
Okay. I heard Game Award freed it.
Yeah, they're shooting them off. They're shooting off antlers for Game Awards now.
Yeah. East. I'm gonna go with South Carolina for this one. If it's East Coast.
This will be Pennsylvania. So yeah, I mean, stories in the title.
Yeah. All right. I mean, cool.
Yeah. The Post said Zawada was concerned that tranquilizing the deer could cause a heart attack due to the animal's state of distress, so he decided to remove it by destroying an antler. I mean, he did it. He didn't kill the fucking deer at all. Just blew off the antler.
Yeah.
The buck ran off after being freed.
The hearing on that buck is probably like a little ringy still, but...
What? Also, he's definitely not getting laid this year. Ain't no female deer gonna fuck a one-antlered male.
I don't know. Maybe he's gonna be like, I'm a battle-hardened deer. I'll take care of our kids. Look at me.
I lost this. A hairless ape shot me.
I lost it in the war.
Yeah. I came face to face with a hairless ape, and I won.
I always find it weird that they can like shed their antlers, you know?
Right?
Yeah, I always found that so weird. I only found out about that, I think, like within the past like 3 or 4 years that they could do that. And this has apparently been a thing that no one has ever talked about until like I learned it from a YouTube video, of course. But like, it's so weird. It's just like bone, isn't it?
It's more like what fingernails and hair are made of.
Yeah, but it
is attached to the skull.
It's thick too. Like
it is thick.
It's thick like that's why I was saying it's bone. It's like it's thick like one, you know. But It's weird.
Just blow it off with a rifle. Fucking hey.
Why don't you just get some nail clippers? You could have saved his earring.
Sit still, baby. Fuck.
Give me a pedicure or a manicure or what a pedicure? I don't know.
Cabeza cure. All right. This is a European one. Police find reported tiger on loose was a stuffed toy.
Is this Ireland?
This is England.
Is this
Yet again, it is fucking England. These goddamn morons. These fucking guys. I think this will work. I'll put it in there. This is what bamboozled. Oh, it's not going to show.
I'll open it up on my Facebook. It's
okay. I mean, what I know about tigers, a fucking bumpkin in Colorado, I would have been able to tell you that was a stuffed tiger. Because them sons of bitches are fucking gigantic.
Yeah.
But apparently police in Oldham, England, responded to a call about a tiger loose in a neighborhood garden that ended up being a stuffed toy. A concerned citizen made the call thinking that a real tiger was resting on the grass. Apparently, they also didn't think it was fucking weird how he didn't even blink for like 45 minutes or move.
Yeah, right? Must have been asleep.
Police quickly arrived on scene and determined that it was a stuffed toy. The police Facebook page uploaded a photo of the stuffed animal and provided a quote from Tony the Tiger, who exclaimed, "They're great," when asked about Oldham police. What? Tony is now safely booked into property at Oldham police station. People in England, Jesus fucking Christ. It's not even that big. Like, it would fit on a kid's, like it would fit well in a collection of stuffed animals. That's the size of this.
Grow a backbone and go find out for yourself before bugging the police about it, right?
Hello.
Hey.
Constables, I'd like to report a tiger. Be like, all right, what do you want to tell? It's a tiger. He hasn't fucking moved in like 4 hours. I've been looking at him and he hasn't fucking moved. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. Like, you could
Put down the
probably
pints.
grab something small, like from a safe
Chuck
distance.
something
Yeah,
at it.
just throw something. See if it moves first, right?
Fucking right.
Well, maybe we're just better than England. Like, we already know that, but
I mean, yeah, we did beat him.
both America and China, both better than England. Anyway.
I don't like being in the same sentence as that.
I had
okay,
to do that.
Can I just...
What would you like, just?
Let me see.
I hate you.
Where do you think this image is from? I'll give you a hint. It's Australia, Tasmania, or New Zealand.
I'd say Australia.
It is Australia. Apparently, Australia not only had terrible flooding and like a fire and like some other weird shit, but now there is a mass swarm of roly-polies storming the outback.
Those are roly-polies?
Those are roly-polies.
I thought those were like the parasites that like stuck themselves to like shrimp. That's what they like. They look a lot flatter.
I get it. I mean, to be fair, roly-polies are crustaceans, so,
yeah. I don't know. These just look a lot flatter than the roly-polies that I know.
So yeah, they don't know why. First, they don't know the exact reason. The video was uploaded on March 14th with the weather in Quilpie in the days previous, featuring thunderstorms in the area. Perhaps the Slater bugs were notified to seek shelter by minute-cast notifications from the AccuWeather app, which alerts users of incoming rainstorms, or perhaps the bugs were motivated to cross the road just to get to the other side.
Boo.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Thank you for using a blurry picture. Makes it a lot hard. Like, still fuck you.
Do you not like roly-polies?
They have a lot of legs.
They're so cute.
Yeah, they are, but like they're one of the ones that I can tolerate, but like the leg thing still... I hate it.
You're lucky I can't send you the GIF.
Please,
that's what it was. I'll give you a hint. It moves left to right. Times like 40,000. Jesus Christ. All right, again, back to the United States.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Back to the United States. This will be a southwestern state. Biotech company offers money to poop in this state.
Texas.
This is this Southwest. This is Arizona. Texas is just the South. All right.
Well, let's be sure. They're pretty big. They could be considered Southwest. No.
I guess.
Sorry, I forgot. You said United States. Texas is our own place, right? I forgot.
Yeah, we will secede. Apparently in Arizona, you can get offered money to shit in Arizona.
Send me the link. I'll send it to my sister.
Okay.
She's yeah.
We got Ceres Therapeutics, a biotech company, has opened a donor collection facility to collect poop for cash in Arizona. The company operates Good Nature, which has set up shop in Tempe and is asking for donations of poop that can earn donors at least $25 and up to $75 per sample. Everyone has to do their business. Make sure yours does some good, the Good Nature website states. Good Nature is looking for healthy adults from the ages of 18 to 50 and notes that donors can earn up to $1,500 a month in compensation. Potential donors need to have regular bowel movements, are of a normal weight, don't smoke, are not pregnant, and have no history of gastrointestinal disease or history of alcohol and drug abuse. Donors must be able to donate poop 3 to 4 times a week at the collection site. The poop is being collected to help lead to future developments in gastrointestinal infections and disorders.
Gross, but I mean,
So, yeah.
they're doing it for good, but still gross.
Do you know the infection C. diff? It can take place in your colon, giving you all sorts of health issues. Do you know about it?
No, I thought this was going to be set up for like the C. diff nuts or something, but
no.
Okay,
No,
it's real.
This is a real thing.
Okay.
Do you know how they treat C. diff? There's 2 ways they can treat it.
No, I don't.
Actually, just one that I'm aware of. They give you pills of healthy people's poops that you eat.
Not okay.
Or actually, there's a second way. Or you have a transplant of other healthy people's shit inside of your colon.
Okay. Gross. That's gross.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it's ringing like the whole deja vu where it sounds familiar. So, but still gross.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, if you're in Arizona, you're healthy and you don't fucking drink and do drugs, poop and get paid.
Yeah, sure. Send it to my sister. We'll see what she says.
This is a western state.
Okay.
Woman who was found clinging to tree on steep cliff has vanished again.
Does Florida have trees?
Western state.
Okay, sorry, missed that part. California.
This is Nevada.
They have trees.
Yes, believe it or not, Nevada does have trees.
Thought it was just cactus. What the hell?
Gail Stewart, who is 64, she was obviously found clinging to a tree in northern Nevada, was last seen March 14th near the Hoover Dam. This is a long article. Oh, yeah.
That she disappeared?
Okay, yeah, so you know what? I'm just going to read this whole thing. This is confusing as fuck. A Nevada woman who vanished on Valentine's Day was then rescued clinging to a tree on a steep cliff, has disappeared again. Gail Stewart, 64, who was found last month on a slope in a hiking area in her hometown of Reno. She is now missing for the second time in consecutive months, federal authorities said. But this time her last known whereabouts were hundreds of miles from home. Stewart was last seen March 14th in a bypass bridge parking area near the Hoover Dam. And special blah, blah, blah. Stewart had traveled to the area to take photographs and did not return to her vehicles. Spokesperson for the Lake Mead National Recreation Area, Hoover Dam, confirmed in an email Tuesday that Stewart is the same woman who went missing in northern Nevada last month. There are no updates on her most recent disappearance.
I feel like this is just something that she does. You know? One
Just
time
goes missing.
One time scary, second time you're probably doing this on purpose, right?
It's mighty suspicious, but there's a picture of her. Stewart has blonde hair, blue eyes. She stands about 5'8" and weighs about 155. She was last seen wearing a black long sleeve shirt, black leggings, and black shoes. Okay. It really seems like she's trying to sneak into places.
She's trying to. Have you checked all of the Hoover Dam? Just like inside, you know.
Yeah. She did not have any phone or identification on her at the time. What?
This definitely sounds like she's trying to like sneak into the Hoover Dam, right?
Yeah, she just really likes hide and go seek.
Yeah, just a little bit. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, keep your eyes out. You never know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Where does this take place?
This kind of makes me think of Utah. They're like really trying to crack down on like all these Amber Alerts that keep happening recently. And like one of the news articles is like, Utah is trying to find new ways to do like Amber Alerts because, and it's like talking about how like they finally found one of the people that was missing that went like got the thing through Amber Alert. They found them in Texas, so like now they're like, okay, we're gonna crack down on this. We're gonna figure out what the fuck's going on, and I don't know. Apparently we're big in human trafficking over in Utah. So if you don't join the church, go join the brothel, I guess.
Fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's Utah's mentality right now. But anyway, just made me think about it.
Okay. This is going to be a North American country, so either Mexico, United States, or Canada.
Gosh.
Whale takes tourist for a ride by lifting boat on its back and swimming away.
Going with my great geography skills. Must be Brazil. No. I'm gonna guess. This is like United States, Mexico, like in between there kind of area.
So like Baja, California?
Yeah.
Okay, wrong. This is Mexico. This is
okay.
I gotta lead you that way. There is a Baja in Mexico, so I'll give you the win.
I was thinking more like in the Gulf of Mexico areas where it happened, but like Gulf of Mexico is kind of like half U.S., half I don't know. Anyway,
let me see exactly where this is at. This happened. Now, YouTube. This is how you say black in Spanish. All right, it's not me saying a racial slur. This happened in a lagoon near Guerrero Negro, Mexico. All right, YouTube? I did not say that word. You son of a bitch.
We'll be okay. I think we'll be okay.
Fucking come at me. This is actually, this is on the Baja side of Mexico. So yeah, I'll give you the win. Like it's literally on the other side of like the Baja California strip.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'll give you that one. But yeah, I mean, it picked up the boat 2 times and started swimming.
It was trying to hump the boat, wasn't it?
No. It was the back. I mean, unless it wanted to be mounted.
That's what I was like. That's the other thought. It wanted to get mounted. Thought it was another whale.
Fuck me, bud. Fuck me real good. I touched it. So yeah, I mean, there's a video.
I guess kind of cute. I don't know. Whales are freaking killers, but cute.
If you ask my wife, up until like yesterday, she thought all whales ate shrimp or like krill. So
did she also think
I had
dolphins
to explain to
were
her
really nice and smart creatures and totally not rapists?
Yeah, so I had to explain to her that, killer whales do not just eat that or sperm whales or humpback whales or belugas. So we had that talk. So yeah, apparently they also like to just take people for rides in the middle of the ocean. All right, so my last one, I do have 2 more, but the last one is either in Colorado or Utah. I'll let you pick. And then the last one is the coolest internet trend taking the storm, according to local authorities. But the story that is either Colorado or Utah, police want help in identifying suspect for indecent exposure.
Colorado.
Basically, this it is Colorado. Walked into a Domino's pizza and had his dick hanging out.
Shoot, we told you can't be doing this. Like, come on, man. If you wanted Domino's, you could have gone in with clothes on.
It is in Grand Junction, which is the city I live in. On March 2nd, around 11:20 a.m., so not even noon, a man walked in, fondled himself outside his pants while staring at two female teenagers.
Gross.
The suspect is described as a white male, over 40 and 5'10" or 6 foot. He wore glasses, a gray t-shirt and sweatpants, and a white... Okay, once again, YouTube, this is a hat, not a slur. A white beanie. This is the second reported incident involving the same suspect.
Is this Bubbles?
I don't know. I mean, here's a picture of him.
Like, just the description you gave me, the first thing I think of was Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys.
I mean, not far off, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sharing this picture with you guys. Even with it being blurred.
It's blurred out.
Even with it being blurred, I'd rather not.
He's scratching his belt.
It also reminds me of the villain from Alvin and the Chipmunks. I forgot the actor's name.
Hey, Alvin, look at this. Oh! That's sitting some gum. All right.
See if I can
the
find
last
the
one. Yeah, it's not him.
David Cross.
The last one I want to bring up, apparently this is like a TikTok trend I can get behind. Sorry, burps.
Okay.
Apparently people are sticking Orbeez and airsoft guns and shooting them at each other. And apparently kids are shooting each other in the face.
With Orbeez, huh?
With Orbeez out of an airsoft gun.
I mean...
So, they're leaving welts. They are leaving horrible welts, dude.
I never did this with airsoft guns, but we definitely took like small little like the 7-Eleven like really big straws for like Slurpees, like the metal ones. We used to take those and like put like Orbeez in them and shoot them at each other like blowguns, but I've never tried an airsoft gun.
Well, you should never ever do this. As cool as an idea it sounds. Basically, it just turns them into paintball guns.
Okay, yeah.
That's all it's doing.
Definitely seems that way. I mean, it's pretty much the same. Just an orb.
Kids are being fucking dumb, and they are just lighting each other up with these fucking things. Dude. It makes me really like first real life podcast is a battle with airsoft guns and Orbeez.
Yeah, well. Maybe,
my god!
The actual World War III's airsoft guns versus Orby guns.
Yeah, who wins?
Who wins?
Ow!
Who loses? Was that all?
There's like a picture. Yeah, that's all of them.
Damn.
That's all I got. The picture in the article is like some 10-year-old who just got fucking drilled in the face with these things. There's like marks everywhere. I mean, he's smiling though, so he had a good time.
Yeah, I guess When kids are having fun, they don't really pay attention to pain, I guess, but
it was funny as shit.
Maybe this is what we have to do when we meet each other. Try really bad TikTok trends of shooting each other with airsoft guns.
Standoffs, man.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
We'll do this. Loser has to eat a Tide Pod. No.
Loser has to eat a roly-poly from Australia.
All right. Thank you so much for listening, everybody. Do you have anything else you want to say? Anything you'd like to plug, Shu? I'll give you that.
No.
Okay.
No. Do not do it. You hear me?
Yeah, please don't. Don't do this. Don't.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Okay, well, don't.
I thought you were going to plug something on my behalf.
No, I was going to say don't masturbate in pizza shops, but if that's something you want to
while looking at underage high school kids.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. You guys have a good day and whatever. Bye-bye.
Bye.